Okay, my main purpose here is to just focus on one aspect of appearing at the plate. And what I want you to focus on is the concept of being aggressive at the plate. And being aggressive doesn't just mean to walk up there and just swing away wildly, but to focus on watching the ball hit the plate and everything that you've learned in batting practice. When you see a pitch you like, you take it, and you take it where you hit it in batting practice. Get used to what pitch you can handle and where you take it to. Focus on watching the ball hit the bat, be in the position that you're comfortable at the plate, and basing it on how the pitcher is pitching. Is he pitching deep? Is he pitching short? But the main point is you want to get your arms extended. Now, what we're going to do is watch several players swinging in slow motion. The first player is Chuck, who has had that video out, and he's been working on his game. And if you watch him here, he sets, he rests his bat on his shoulder. No need to raise it up. You can if you want, but he chooses to rest his bat on his shoulder. A lot of people are starting to do that nowadays. But when he steps, he sets back. You see, there's no wasted motion in his swing. He's not dropping his hands. He's just coming right through. He hit some bombs in practice, some over 350. Now this is me. I step, do the same thing. I rest my bat on his shoulder and come around. Again, in slower motion. The rest of it, when I step forward, you see my hands just go back straight, and the barrel is even. I got it a little bit under the ball. I was looking to go deep with it. And the next slide is the slide showing where I'm hitting a ball out in front. And I'm going to try to do that for several of these slides I got there. You see that I'm out in front hitting it. You got Dan. He's being aggressive. He's got that little two-step. Again, I'm not a fan of that. I don't really think it helps. I've talked to a lot of people like Bogey and Paul Stanley and several others. It doesn't really help, but it works for Dan. And I say, dude, if it works, man, he's killing the ball. He's hitting it everywhere. He's hitting it out in front. He's watching the bat hit the ball. If you notice the examples we're giving you, they got the batters have their eye on the ball. You can see Dan and see where he's hitting it out in front. Okay. Now the next one we have Alf, the big 6'7" guy. I don't have a picture of him hitting it. Now you got Brian, hit it out in front of him. And I guess I don't know if I have a picture of him. I think I might. It's coming up here. Yeah, I do. So you see, he's got out. He's got his bat level and striking the ball on the nose. This is Phil Farmer. He has his bat on his shoulder. He comes up and he comes around, and that was a little quick. This is Terry. Again, he strikes it out in front of him. And this is the guy that breaks all the rules in the book is DC. But there's a lot of people swing like that. You notice his swing is, he's got his hands low, but he's got it close to his body. But he gets a good swing. He gets his arms out. He takes it. He's out in front, and he's getting under it. That ball almost went out of the park. But in the 3T is hitting, the one primary thing that he's got going for him is the technology, because he's used one of the best bats available. That it's not available much anymore. The Reebok, the old Reebok Melee, I guess it was called. I never did like that bat myself because it had so much vibration in it. It would, it hurt my thumb. But it is one of the best bats out there. And you see where he's hitting it. This is a stop action photo. And he's hitting it out there, and he's got the barrel even with it, and he squares it up. Now, he's an 800 hitter most of the time. So, again, it just goes to my concept of of the artistry. His artistry is, swing the bat like that. He does it really well, and that's all you need to do is find something you do well and hit over 800. You're going to play on a lot of teams.